Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by. And it is raining. Ransom said he wants to check the rain gauge before we leave the house. So I thought this would be the perfect time to start the video. Can you pull it up?
Whoa, that's a lot of rain.
Wow.
That's like 2 inches.
We're almost to 2 inches. I think we're gonna leave it out here and dump it out when we get home when the rain stops. But we are getting back into back to school mode. Cassie went back today, and Ransom, Ranger, Mazzy all go back on Thursday. So before that, they're gonna be at home with me, but Ransom has a dentist appointment this morning, so we're gonna run to Tahlequah, go to the dentist. And when we go to the dentist, we're also going to do a little shopping for the Skoolie. So we're gonna do that. And if they didn't see on the last video, at the very end of catching up with the walkers, what happened at the BMX track?
I wrecked.
Ransom wrecked. So he crashed his BMX bike. It was his very, very first race. And it wasn't too bad though. He crashed and then he got up, went back and raced the very next race again, didn't you?
I had 2 more races after that.
2 more races? You did an awesome job. So Ransom did awesome with that. Also, yesterday, I got to take Ranger with some one-on-one time, kinda. Ranger and a couple of his buddies and a friend of mine went to the Tulsa shooting club, and we got to do some skeet. So try out our shotgun. I want to show you guys a little bit of video footage from that. It was a blast. I'd never been to anything like that before. You basically walked around a different, kind of like golf course, like 18 different holes. I don't know if there was 18 different places set up, but they had all of the skeet set up to go out at different angles. Some of them went like rabbits, some of them went like a low flying duck, high flying, different angles, all kinds of stuff. And it was really cool. So I'll show you a little bit of video from that, but we'll probably catch back up with you after the dentist appointment whenever we get to do some shopping. All right, Ransom, how was the dentist?
Good.
Can you feel anything? No? So we are gonna go do a little bit of shopping for the Skoolie project today at Lowe's. And we need to get some wiring. You guys like to plug stuff in?
Yeah.
Like your electronics? Well, or fans, or heaters, or air conditioners. So to do that, we have to have some wiring. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and get our supplies. And I have some stuff that I need to return from a long time ago. Like, how much is it, Mazzy? Oh, $3.49. I don't think we need that. It's kind of creepy. Get creeped out at Lowe's. So the kids just absolutely love shopping, right? Who loves shopping? Raise your hands.
I like shopping other than this place.
Okay, they absolutely do not like shopping with me. But we got a power inlet, and then we have our breaker box for the bus. That'll go in the bathroom area. We have some boxes to get started and a little bit of wiring. So we're gonna start with this and then we'll go from there. You like shopping? So we might not get any today, but we're looking at the different string lights and we're thinking about putting them down the sides of the bus to keep the aisle clear so Mazzy doesn't hit her head when she gets so tall. Did they see the last live? Mazzy won the competition, didn't you?
4 inches.
Huh?
4 inches and a half.
Mazzy grew the most. Ranger's still the tallest. So we'll see how this goes. Mazzy found something she wants. Flexible rope light.
Actually, not that one. The one that stick. The ones that stick.
Those are pretty cool, but not right now. We're still gonna think about this and talk to Mom.
It lights up.
We need that.
That's
We need that, the kids say.
That's one of those like things that like I put on my birthday list.
Oh yeah.
That's what I
All right. We're getting sidetracked by all the cool things that Lowe's has apparently. So now we need to go get something else that we actually need. So while we're at Lowe's, we're also going to go ahead and pick up our fridge in case we want to do any framing around it or just make sure it fits perfectly in the bus. So we're going to go with this one. It's a 4.4 cubic feet. It has a separate freezer, a separate refrigerator, and our plan is to run it off of our battery backups most of the time. So should be a good size for that. We'll see. So we got most of what we needed from Lowe's to get started with wiring up some wiring stuff in the bus, mainly getting ready for plugging in an electric generator, so, or a 30 amp RV hookup at an RV park, one of the two. But public service announcement, if you're planning on taking something back to Lowe's, even if you have your receipt, you better get here within 90 days. I had some stuff, I think it was probably about 6 months, 7 months that I bought it, and they didn't want to take it back. And I said, what if I didn't have a receipt? And they said, sometimes with manager approval, we can do store credit, this or that. But they didn't want to. So I think they're trying to break down or stop a bunch of maybe people bringing back stuff that was stolen. I don't know exactly, but you better bring it back in 90 days or you might not get to return it. So we're gonna go get something to eat and then we'll head home. The kids are so excited to go shopping with Dad today, right?
No, we're excited to eat.
Oh,
Sure.
they're excited to eat. So we'll catch back up with you guys after we grab something to eat and get back home. So we made it home from Tahlequah. I need to set the refrigerator up. I don't know, I've heard in the past that if you lay your refrigerator down, you need to set it up for a while before you plug it in. So we probably won't plug it in today, but we'll get it set up so we can plug it in the future. But the bus is coming right along and Ranger's sitting down on electrical stuff. You want to show them the light we picked out? So we picked out this light because we wanted something to go in a wall. So Ranger, you want to carry it back here? I'll just kind of show them. So what I'm thinking is when you go in the door over here on this side, we'll probably have some kind of a mirror. And then this in this corner, try to put this right up here. So there'll be a little bit of maybe like a short shelf with a little bit of a counter right here and then a mirror right there. With that setting right up there, I'll have to put a little bit more of a wall up right there, but I think that will work. Everybody wants a little bit of an area to kind of, you know, see your face, clean up a little bit, brush your teeth if need be. And our electric box, let's see. So this is what is going to control any breakers. So we're going to have a few breakers in here, and we'll probably mount that right in this area. So I want to figure out where I want to store my batteries at. So whenever we're not in here, we're going to be using battery backup. Whoa, I don't want to fall over. So I want to figure out where my batteries are going to go. So probably if I want to put my batteries up here in this area, then that breaker box needs to be on this wall somewhere. But lots of stuff to figure out. We're going to finish unloading the fridge and all that. I might get some wiring done on it in a little bit. I don't know if I'll bring you along for that, but I will catch up with you in just a little bit. We have to do the chores, feed all the animals, check on them, and make sure they're doing okay. Also, on our last Catching Up with the Walkers video, Ranger, what kind of new animals did we get? 2 of them.
We got 2 new cows.
2 new Black Angus cows.
Heifers.
So if you haven't seen them yet, then we'll show those to you guys when we go along and do the chores. So I worked on the bus a little bit trying to figure out where everything goes, and I heard somebody screaming kind of at the top of their lungs. Who was that?
I'm not a crybaby.
I didn't say that. Somebody really got hurt.
I didn't scream.
I heard some screaming.
I held it in for a little bit.
You did a good job, Sissy, holding it together. But I went and grabbed the emergency kit because Mazzy was riding the hoverboard, and what happened, Mazzy?
I scraped my knee.
But why did you do that? Did you fall off?
The battery died while I was like riding it.
So the battery died right in the middle of Mazzy riding the hoverboard. The battery went dead, and Mazzy flew off. And when she did, she was wearing some pants. She changed into shorts now, but she had a good scrape on her knee. And how's your elbow? Elbow's good, hands? They were red, but they look good too. So thankfully, it was only a knee, and it had a little bit of blood and a little bit of...
A little bit.
Okay, it had quite a bit of blood, but
Quite a bit.
it was a good little scrape, but we got it all taken care of. Unfortunately, Mom's not here. Mom's the best one to do this because
she isn't.
she has all the experience with first aid and all that type of stuff. But Mazzy, you're tough, okay?
Well, you take it better.
I'm proud of
You
you.
actually worry about me.
I do worry.
She would just say to suck it up.
Whatever.
No, seriously, she would.
Mom would tell you to
She
be
would say,
tough.
stop crying and I'll get you a Band-Aid. You better stop crying when I get back.
Oh, Mazzy. Well, either way, Mazzy's okay now, right, sis? Yeah. Okay. So Ransom's doing okay with his teeth, and Mazzy's okay. She's on the mend from her accident. And now we have to go feed the animals because they think they're dying out here. You hear them bawling and crying? Yeah. That's my day. Whoa, God bless you. Gesundheit. So luckily, Mazzy does feel good enough to still help her dad with chores. She's in a really good mood right now, also because we just got a call from the contacts people, and they are ready to have Mazzy in and have her fitted for contacts. Are you excited about that? How many days a week have you been asking? Huh?
7.
7? Every day that ends in Y, Mazzy has been asking about, have the contacts people called yet? Have they called yet? Well, they finally called. Make sure and empty her water because it rained. So Sue has been coming up every day, and Mazzy's been getting to love on her. She really wishes that Mr. Jingles would let Sue stay on the porch, don't you?
Yeah.
But that's okay. She has a good life out here. And let's check in on Xena. Hi, Xena. It rained last night. We haven't checked the rain gauge to see how much we got yet, did we, officially? Was it 2 inches at least?
More.
More than 2 inches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not hand feeding them.
You can't hand feed them, but throw them some where they can see it.
Hey, duckies! Oh.
All right, ducks.
I said ducks were my favorite yesterday because yesterday when we came, one of the ducks were like waddling up to us and like.
You just like how they walk?
Yeah.
Ransom, of course, likes riding his bike,
funny.
that mountain bike. He just loves riding it. And the cows are up here. Now, I was going to wait and feed the donkeys a little bit because I want to grab the cow feed and feed them separate. But they're still not 100% used to us yet, but you can see how close they are. They were right here next to me until they saw I had company with me. But they're just settling down right now out in the pasture, and hopefully in probably another couple weeks we'll be able to turn them out with the rest of the cows.
Over here.
Hey, Benjamin. Just walk up to him with your hand out.
Here. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. That scares me.
You need more?
Benjamin. Benjamin. Right here, Benjamin.
Xena. Xena.
Xena.
All right.
Okay.
So
Now all the sheep are gathering around me like they want some. Oh, I get special attention.
he will, Benjamin will still follow us around quite a bit, but he's starting to get bigger. So trying to keep an eye on him, and he hasn't ever offered to ram yet. So fingers crossed, he keeps up the good behavior. Hey girls, there's Annie Oki. And that's Annie's mom. They're all growing so good. And you can see they're already starting to get a little bit of wool, so I'm glad it's already cooled down a little bit. It's still pretty hot, but it's cooling down a little bit for August at least. So next up is the donkeys, and I think Dolly already senses that Mazzy has some food. Mazzy, this way, sis. So we just pour out 1 cup of food right here for all the donkeys. You coming? Come on, babies.
I was right behind like 2 of them and I didn't want to get kicked.
So just spread it out right through there. Just toss the whole thing in. Just toss it. There, that's perfect.
Oh, that was cool.
Now they can all eat some. And these donkeys are so sweet if you want to go pet on them. That's June. June likes to be petted
My
on.
birth month.
Huh?
My birth month.
That is your birth month. The only one that doesn't really like to be petted is right there. That's Loretta, yeah. June likes it, Dolly likes it.
Benny likes it.
Benny really likes it. So while Mazzy sits here and loves on the donkeys, I'm gonna come over here and dump a little bit of grain out to my cows, my 2 new cows, and I'll try to get you guys a little closer look at them. me by myself, they're usually pretty calm. Here you go, girls. I got you some grain. So, hey baby. Yeah. I'm coming over here. I'm gonna pour it out for you. Come on. Come on, babies. There you go. So this one is 2 months bred, that one is 6 months bred. So we'll have a calf in about 3 months out of one and about 7 months out of the other. But you know, black cows are black cows. A lot of people don't see a whole lot of difference. Whenever I'm looking at them, watching for them to sell, I look for a few different things, but I am not super picky. I don't have to have 100% match. They don't have to be premium. I just want a good cow that will throw a good calf. A lot of times you won't even be able to tell that until you get a first calf on the ground and see what kind of mama they are. But if they're not a good mama, then they'll turn around and go straight back to the sale barn. So, all right, Mazzy, do you have a favorite donkey over here? June is your...
Who's the smallest? Is it June?
Dolly's the smallest. She's a pocket donkey. I'll call her a pocket donkey.
Yeah, he can't fit in your pocket though.
Well, she's almost small enough to fit in your pocket. But
No.
the reason I
Got
call
really
it,
big pants then, yeah.
the reason I call her pocket donkey is because every time I turn around, she's right here in my hip pocket, just always right there by me, wanting to be petted. So that's why I call her my pocket donkey.
Can I tell you my favorite donkey?
Well, yeah, Ransom, which one is your favorite donkey, buddy?
Benny.
Benny?
He really loves getting pet.
Benny does love to be petted. He's a good boy. So we kind of lucked out. We got us a stud that's gentle and not very mean at all, and not super aggressive. So
Benny's my best friend.
Benny's your best friend? You want to go in there and pet him? She's more curious. Look at her. She's kind of...
Oh, they're tipping things.
No, that's me.
That's Ransom stepping on it. I think she wonders what you have in her hand, Ransom.
That's a banana. Hold it.
I'll hold it.
I don't have anything. I
No.
don't have anything. Hey, Benny. Benny.
How many bananas do we have in there, Ransom?
A lot.
So if I eat this one, you won't be mad?
Oh. Hey!
I just took one bite.
I hear meowing.
Where?
Over there.
It's probably... Oh, I see him. Look, it's Mr. Jingles.
Where?
Let's go check him out. Mazzy has an ear for cats. Mr. Jingles!
Oh, because I love kitties.
Okay,
And you'll know when I hear one.
so let's go around here and see if Mr. Jingles wants to be petted. Hey, buddy.
Again.
Hi.
Hey!
Hey, Mr. Jingles. Come here, bud.
Following us. Oh, this is June. What are you doing?
He may have been chased by the donkeys before.
Who's that? June?
This is Patsy.
Patsy. I can't, I don't know which one.
Patsy has the smallest head. Cassie says she has the cutest head. But, oh, well, hello.
Hey.
All my friends are coming to say hi.
Oh, here's Loretta.
You can tell that's Loretta by the stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
You know, sometimes donkeys don't really like dogs and cats, so I'm trying to stand here in case she tries to paw at them.
Meow. 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 Oh. So cute.
All right. Well, we got to move on. We got more chores to do and finish up.
Oh.
Get out of there, Mr. Jingles, before Dolly tries to paw you. Dolly, stay over here.
Meow. Oh, fine. Meow. What was that?
Run!
Oh, I'm gonna get eaten.
Come on out, Maz.
Help.
Imagine getting eaten alive.
Come on, sissy.
Meow.
So, if anybody's wondering who's the rules the roost over here, Angus cows or a stud donkey, the donkey got turned away from the grain. The cows said, sorry, not this time.
Meow.
All right. Well, I turned the camera off just in time. Mazzy, what happened?
Mr. Jingle's getting attacked.
What?
Mr. Jingle's getting
attacked.
Mr. Jingles got attacked. Dolly ran at Mr. Jingles. I told them it was going to happen. We needed to move out, but guess what? Mr. Jingles is fast. He did not get hurt. He is a-okay. He ran on into the grass over here. But they have to learn. Natural predators, Mazzy. The donkeys see a dog or a cat as a threat, just like it was a coyote or a mountain lion coming in. That's just what they do. They don't like them. They're actually really good livestock guardians. So eventually we'll probably...
not have cats, though. Don't get my babies.
We should put them in with the sheep.
Here, you can put that bucket in that bucket, sis.
No, my babies.
So eventually we'll probably put the donkeys in the pasture with the cattle. Long term, they'll run with them off and on. So if you're keeping count, that addition of 2 more cows gives us 9 mama cows. We have 2 calves we need to sell. We have 2 Highland heifers that are going to be going at some point, and we have 2 steers. So right now we have 15 total, 9 mama cows, 6 more or less animals that are going to be departing the farm at some point. So that gives you an idea of our herd. We still need another good 6 mama cows. So we want to have about 15 mama cows total. So over the next couple months, we'll probably get those next 6. Or if we wait a little bit longer, it won't be a big deal. But by the end of the year, for sure, we'll get 6 more cows. You think 15 cows is enough, Ransom?
50.
50? 50? All right, Ransom wants 50 cows. So if there's anybody local that's got any lease land, let me know. We could do some lease land, Ransom.
Yeah.
Get us a land lease and then run another 25, 35 head. Okay, sounds good to me. Just got to find the land. Ransom, you know what the chicken's favorite snack is?
Grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers. Think I can catch that one?
Where?
Right here. I usually catch them, if I can catch them, throw it down right in the middle, and then it's a chicken football. Run, chicken, run.
Go! Run! Run! Run!
Hey, if I get another grasshopper, will you eat it?
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't lie to me. Ransom's telling stories. Ain't no way he's gonna eat a grasshopper. Ransom has a treat for you though. All right, Ransom, how many eggs today?
10.
Okay. I'm gonna go with 7. Ransom says 10, I say 7.
There you go, Willie.
All right, that's enough here. Let's go check the eggs. Is there eggs under her?
Yep.
All right, there, grab the eggs. She's okay, she won't hurt you.
Oh.
There you go. She's never even offered to peck me.
Oh, they're warm.
Yeah, she's been keeping them warm. She needs to come eat though. I think it's still too hot to let her set on eggs. I think maybe 2 or 3 more weeks.
One more.
If she's still broody, we might let her set on eggs. There's 1 more. All right, there's 4 beautiful eggs right there. Somebody asked us on our last video which ones of our chickens laid the blue eggs. So it's probably some of these black hens right here. Oh, got a grasshopper? But it's probably some of them blue hens, if I had to guess. I mean black hens laying a blue egg. All right, this is the last place. How many eggs, Ransom? 2? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who won?
Me.
No, you guessed 10.
No?
I guess 7. I'm the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, not dinner.
Now, I get eggs every day, so I pretty much know it's usually 7 or 8 this last week or so. So Daddy may have had an unfair advantage, Ransom, but that's okay. Maybe you'll win next time. You can't win every time. So all the chores are done with the help of Ransom and Mazzy. Go for it, buddy. He said he wants to show you guys a shot. Oh, yeah.
And then right here. One more.
One more. Good shot, bud.
And then right here.
The school's starting soon. Ransom's got to get practice up for basketball. I know it'll be here. It's probably not till December or so, but it'll be here before we know it. So Cassie's on her way home with Little Bear, so I'm going to get inside and we're gonna get supper ready for the family. I'll try to catch up with her after supper though, with you guys back out in the bus. And I really want to get that electric panel installed today. That way, tomorrow I'll be ready to start doing some more of the work as far as running the wires and putting in some outlet boxes and different things like that. So we'll meet up with Cassie in a little bit, try to get that done, and catch up with you guys then. So I've been working in the bus, and the inspector showed up.
Cracking that whip.
Well, how was your day today? I know everybody missed you on the video earlier.
Back to school for me, in service. Meetings were great. And we got 2 more days of meetings and then children.
What's more fun, 2 days of meeting or children?
I mean, meetings are easy but boring.
Okay, and the children?
Children are fun but stressful.
Okay, so this is a wash. But tomorrow night is back to school night, so the kids will be going back to meet their teachers and do things like that, take school supplies, and they are getting excited. So I know.
As much as they like to say, oh, school, they love it. They love their teachers. They love our little school. Everyone's like a family, and they miss it.
They do well at school,
They
too.
also get a better routine and schedule, and that helps out everybody.
Yes. So I'm looking forward.
Gary's ready for it.
I'm looking forward to the routine on Thursday, and maybe I'll get to work a little more on the bus.
Yeah.
When that happens, just to get to dedicate more amount of time, like in longer spurts, without an interruption every 10 or 15 minutes. That's okay though.
Yeah.
So I was going to show you guys kind of what I did out here, and was showing Cassie. But right here inside the big old bathroom, I have, that's not attached, we now have an electrical box.
Moving on up.
So I don't think we've really talked about wiring at all. And even on the Skoolie.net group that we're on, wiring isn't something that everybody's just sharing all their information about. It's kind of like everybody, your build's different. But one of the main reasons I wanted this bathroom install was because I needed a place for this, and I wanted to be able to run some outlets and different things. So
Do I look like Mr. Was it Mr. Wilson on Home Improvement?
yeah, well, you got to go down a little bit. All right, there. Yeah, now you look like Mr. Wilson. But this is where it's going to be, and the plan will be whenever we are boondocked, or whenever we are away from an RV camp, we will have a inlet right here. So we will have an inlet to run in a power bank. A big power bank can run into that. That's going to feed our entire electrical system. This will have outlets, we'll have lights for the bus ran to it, and all of that good stuff. So when we're not at boondock, or we're at an actual place with an RV plug, then we're going to run off of their power, right, Cass?
Yep. And somebody, when we showed these pictures on the Skoolie Facebook thing, someone said, well, you can't recline, but I guess they're nice. You can recline. This is a recliner right here.
Cassie's showing how it is. You can recline.
Yep. And I don't have kids crawling all over me. In the house, if I sit down, I got 2 or 3 kids on me.
It's just not your typical recliner. But one of the reasons too we want power to be able to connect to the RV park is if we do want to run air conditioning, we would rather do it off of shore power or line power, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, because you pay what, like $25-30, and then you can plug in and you don't have to use our limited power unless we have a solar panel.
So we could probably go 2 or 3 days without hooking up, and then hook up for 1 day and be able to recharge all our power banks, and we'd be able to run our air conditioners, run our outlets and everything, and be good to go. So that is all I got done today. Not a lot of progress, but I told Cassie.
I will say I am worn out.
Cassie's worn out. A long day of meetings wears you out?
Yep. Brain overload.
Oh. Well, I'm kind of worn out. You guys came along, though, and saw Mazzie's accident.
Oh, man.
Cassie knows what it's like when Mazzie usually is a little more dramatic. Today, she wasn't so bad. Just a little bit of screaming, but nothing, like, terrible.
Well, she's growing up and maturing.
Yeah.
She's always said if she has a real injury, we'll have to tranquilize her to get her render her aid.
So I think she did. I was surprised. She did better than normal, and there was blood involved. And when there's blood involved, that's usually when it gets the worst. So I was surprised. So now we need to get back in the house and get everybody wound down in bed. Cassie, I think, is already halfway there with her yawning nonstop.
And apparently 1 cup of coffee was not enough.
Hang on. So, as always, though, we want to thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to catch up with us. We're almost back in school. Cassie's already there. But any parting words, Cass?
Wish me luck.
All right, everybody.
We got more kids at our school than we've ever had.
The record-breaking year is here. They have a record amount of kids at Cassie's school. But you also have bigger facilities than you ever had. So everybody say a prayer for Cassie. We want to thank you guys for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.